Jack. Please.
I should punch the teeth out of your fucking jaw!
Hello guys and welcome back to the Current Events Podcast. If you've been following the show for a while, you know that we've been tracking the Brooke Smith case. It's been a hot topic in the news, in the world at the moment recently. It's a tragedy what's happened to that poor girl, as I'm sure you all know. Today, we have a special guest. We have an expert on the Brooke Smith case who is very knowledgeable on the situation. He knows exactly what he's talking about. It is Issy. If you'd like to introduce yourself. What? I'm sorry.
Alright, so let me actually break this down, right? So we have these gatherings and these meetings to like get together, you know, and like there's like different kids that we scout and we like find them and then we start like.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut in real quick.
no,
Sorry. I'm
no,
sorry for
I
the
need to
listeners
finish,
at home.
I need to finish.
You're
Please
telling
let
me
me
that your children. What?
Yeah, so like every week, like one of the you know the
Every week?
religious members of our like a religion that just revolves around
It's a
me.
cult. It's a cult.
It's a religion, my friend. All right.
Waste of space. You're worthless. You never get anything right.
People love her, you can't deny it.
Are you sure? It's just that yesterday you were unsure about the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm sure, Lucy. It's Mia, or it's no one.
So that means...
Yeah, Lucy. You're going to interview a serial killer.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. This is huge.
Okay, calm down. Study these tonight, so you're prepared for tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yeah, of course. We need to get ahead of the other news outlets.
Exactly. The locations, you're past the asylum, everything on Mia is in these folders. So please read through them carefully.
Thank you so much.
That is all.
It's late.
No, I just sleep for a whole week.
Why don't you then? Put all this work stuff away. What?
Please don't lie to me.
It was one beer before bed. I think I earned it.
I can't believe you drank. You were doing so well.
You were doing so well. I still am. It was one drink. Now you're going to be quiet with me. Come on, don't be like this.
But you know how it makes me feel. You know, I can't do this. I'm gonna go take a bath.
And there's me thinking that we could have a nice night in together. We are getting married if you haven't forgotten.
No, I haven't.
So how about you start acting like it? Where are you going?
I just told you.
I decided the fates of these poor souls. God acted through me. It was God's will. Poor Mr. and Mrs. Smith. An empty casket funeral. Together, we will execute God's will, my will.
As soon as I stepped into that godless place, everything changed for me.
Oh, Lucy. How did we end up here?
Excuse me? I'm here to discuss the Brooke Smith case.
You know, Lucy, let me read the papers in here. And I have to say, I'm a huge fan of your work.
Can we stay on topic here, please?
The way you describe me, ruthless, cannibalistic, murderer, child murderer, torturer. These are the words that help me sleep at night. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I would die without a legacy.
What we're doing here is more or less a one-way thing. All you have to do is answer the questions I ask. Deal?
That doesn't work. No, not for me. If you want to do this, I will have to get something in exchange.
What could I possibly have to give you?
When I look at your face, I can see a story. I can see it right there, all in front of me. I want you to tell me your story.
You want to know about me?
Yeah. I mean, what harm can that cause? I'm getting death penalty anyway. So, you ask me some questions, and maybe I will throw a few your way.
Fine. It's been reported that your followers, they believe you're some kind of prophet with God-given knowledge. Are there any comments you'd like to make on that? Okay, moving on.
You don't believe the stories, do you?
I know you murdered those people.
No, not that. You don't believe that I'm all-knowing.
No.
Maybe you're right. But I don't have to be to know that everything isn't as it seems for Lucy.
What do you mean by that?
Poor trapped Lucy. What is it? It's not your job because clearly you like it. Wait, don't tell me anything. It's your love life, isn't it? Ha! I knew it! So come on, Lucy, tell me, what's wrong?
Stop.
Everything here is so boring. This is literally the most exciting thing that happened to me in months. So, trouble in paradise.
Stop it or I'm ending the session.
Tell me who hurt you, Lucy. I want help. I can save you.
All right, this is over.
You have my word, Lucy. If you tell me who did it, I will tell you everything on Brooke.
Something was different. I never expect to feel sympathy for a monster like her, but the truth is, I did.
Listen, about last night.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
No, it was wrong, and I always get frustrated with stuff like that.
I said forget it, it's fine.
Just let me apologise. It was wrong. I'm admitting I was wrong. Is that what you want?
I need you to stop drinking, Jack. We've been over this so many times.
It was one fucking drink. Why are you bringing that into this?
Because whenever you drink, something bad happens. Always does.
You're turning such a small thing into something massive.
If you don't stop drinking, then I'll go.
Go where?
I'll leave.
Where are you gonna go? Back to your fucking crackpot parents? I said I'm sorry. And I won't touch another drop.
I've heard all of this before.
I promise. But you've got to spend more time with me. It's just not fair when you bring work home with you.
Okay. Okay.
Back so soon. Did you miss me? I missed you.
You said you'd give me everything on Brooke Smith if I answered your questions.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Her parents are in so much pain, it would bring them some peace if they could just bury their daughter.
What? So that's it?
Yeah. And I was going to ask how you felt about the death penalty.
I like that one. Let's start with that one.
Okay. How do you feel about the death penalty? Are you scared?
I guess it's a fair question to ask. After all, I've earned it. I feel like death penalty is a great way for me to end. I mean, what other option do I have? Rot in a cell? Go on hunger strike? Die or the weak and miserable? Nah. Not for me. I much rather live my life in the absolute fullest. And then bam! Done. End of story. Your turn. Your boyfriend. Was this you there? You seem like a good girl.
There is no issue.
I mean, judged by the way you just said that, I would take a wild guess and say that you're lying. Now, I don't tell you any single lie. And unless you want me to stop, I would suggest you to stop.
Okay. It's just that, well, sometimes he used to. There was an incident.
An incident?
Yeah, but, you know, we've worked through it.
What incident?
Where's Brooke's body?
Wait, that wasn't enough. First you, then me.
It wasn't him. Wasn't him at all. It's like he turned into someone else. He hurt me.
He hurt you?
Yeah, but he's changed, you know. He used to drink, he's better now, and he stopped.
Let me guess. He promised, did he?
Yeah, actually, he did. Now, is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's your turn.
A long time ago, there was a girl. I think you heard of her, Brooke Smith. She was on her way to school, or church, or a friend's house. I still don't really know. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. On she goes, walking down the street. When she meets a nice lady, I ask her for directions. And excuse really, I wanted her to see me. She tells me no in some way or another and continues walking on her way. I watch her from afar, of course. Anyway, I found out where she lives. Can you believe that? That's where she was going, to her house. How could that slip my mind? Maybe I'm confusing this story with another. No, I'm shaking, smiling. Oh, I'm so giddy. I know where she lives. The fish is in the barrel. I could just leave for a few months and return, and there she will be, waiting for me to take her. So, I did. I left. I'm not greedy. I saved her for a treat. A few months pass, or maybe years. I can't really put my fingers on it. But the next time I saw her, she was different. Slightly taller, I would say, and her sense of style changed. Different clothes, different headphones, but it was her. This time I walked up to her, right up to her. There I was face to face. This was the day I waited for. Carpe diem, people say, and I agree. And what a better way to do that than grab the lady of your dreams and make her a permanent part of your life. A bump is all it took, a small injection I got from a shop, I know. Then a split second, she went limp. In that moment, she went from theirs to mine. And I was so happy.
Yeah, they assumed that you used drugs.
And that's all the time we have today.
I'll be back to hear the rest of the story.
Same.
Hello guys and welcome back to the Current Events Podcast. Today, if you've been following the show for a while, you know that we are very invested in the Brooke Smith case. It's a tragedy what's been
She
happening
opened up to me.
No, I just.
No, you don't understand. I think she's going to tell me where she was
Very
buried.
knowledgeable on the situation.
You sound weirdly excited about this.
It does, Jack. It'll change everything. It'll be the story of the century.
Okay, Lucy, but temper your expectations. And even if she does, don't expect your life to change or anything.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
just can't
Oh,
help
well,
it.
we just like to get the facts.
The world's a cruel place.
I'm a fan of yourself as well.
Can you please just let me have
very,
this?
Educated and
Sure.
been following the case for a while. Would you like to tell us a little about what's going on?
I believe it's your turn.
Let's get this over with then.
Have you thought about doing it?
Doing what?
Murder.
No. I think it's a horrible, despicable thing to do to someone. No matter how awful a person can be, they all deserve a second chance.
Interesting. What about me? I'm getting death penalty here. You don't seem to have an issue with that.
Yeah, well, you're the exception. You're more than horrible. You're a monster.
Wow. Lucy calling me a monster to my face. I didn't expect that from you. Where are these monsters? How do you separate them from normal bad people? How do you know you're not living one of them?
If you're talking about my boyfriend,
I can save you, Lucy. I can show you how.
I answered. Now it's your turn. What happened to Brooke?
At first, I let her starve and sit there, bad things. Then, I gave in. I gave her some snacks and water. Yeah, I did. I guess I learned with time that they taste better if you feed them just before. Anyhow, I eventually went there and I saw the life in her eyes deplete. Because when you just take someone, they're always full of life. When they try to escape or they try to scream for their lives, the skin glows, the eyes are bright. Oh, it's beautiful. But when they are ready to be cooked.
Cooked? Wait, what? Hold on. You didn't bury her?
I would just remember those inky black eyes. They look so mesmerizing. Look delicious. I think I end up just getting her, really. I mean, what else was there to do? Yeah, she screamed. I think. I'm not sure that she had energy or any life left in her to do such a thing, but she let the sound out. Yeah. That was 2 p.m. By 7, she was eating greens. And she tasted delicious and she was throwing cats. Takes me back there. I wish I was there right now. Although she was a little drier than the others.
She ate her, Jack. And now I don't know what to do. This is what the whole story was based on. Oh my god, poor parents.
Oh, the world's a cruel place.
And she told me what she did with the body, and I just can't believe this.
Lucy, I can't do this anymore. I've tried and I keep trying, but you keep pushing.
Oh.
Just all this work shit. Like, I've told you not to bring it home with you, but we don't spend any quality time together with each other. And that movie that we watched the other day, it was the first time that I've been with you in months. And it's crazy. Is that how an engaged couple is supposed to be?
What are you trying to say, Jack?
What I'm trying to say is fuck you. Fuck you for doing this. It's not normal. You've ruined my fucking life.
What life? What life, Jack? You sit at home all day doing nothing and then you come at me. Oh my god. You drunk, you promised.
Yeah, and what are you going to do about it? Do you know what it's like? The woman making the money in the house. Do you know how that looks on me?
You? You're a grown adult, I don't know. How about you get a job, you know, like, instead of sitting at home all day?
You know I can't do that. So I can't do this anymore. Going.
No, wait. Please.
This is God's will.
I can't believe I gave you 6 years. 6 years of my fucking life. Is this what my life is? Is this what I deserve? I dedicated my every breath to you and this is what I get. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How could you be real? Where were you? How could you allow this? I did everything you asked. Where are you?
Now, I heard you pleading to God, asking Him to tell you what to do. Well, here I am. Shh. Together, we will execute God's will. My will. It's all over too quickly. Now, usually I like my victims young. They got so much energy. They are so pure. But today, I'm gonna make an exception. This. This is God's will.
God's will.
As much as I did.
After everything that happened today, 4 words rang through my mind. Your words. It was God's will. I'm happy you're gone. You never saw it my way. What you did to me. How you made me feel. You turned a blind eye to my cries, and you were supposed to be my safe place. But those emotions were lost to you. They were tears in the rain. I'm happy you're gone. Today you got a taste of how you made me feel. And all I regret is that it didn't happen sooner. That I didn't take action sooner. I'm happy you're gone. Today I'm reborn, free from the shackles of your world, and for the first time today, I lived in mine. I'm happy that you're gone.